What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic video game review today. We are playing a brand new game called Battle for Ascalon. This just came out on Google Play. We're in server 4, and I guess servers 2 and 3 were beta servers, so we're in the first real server of the game, checking it out. Here with my buddy Lore Maester. Shout out to Lore, love you long time. He's actually online right now helping me out, which is great. Love you, Lore. You'll probably see this video in a few minutes and give me that like and sub. So, into Battle for Ascalon, okay? This is a standard base builder for many aspects with a few unique features we'll talk about right now. First off, there is a gigantic map that'll probably take you, 2 weeks to even just view everything, since you have to specifically explore areas. Here's my scout coming back from exploring. Okay, but you have to specifically explore areas that are clouded or misted, and then in exploring them, you unlock cool little features on the map, such as these little gnome treasures. Okay, the lost treasures where you gain troops. I just gained 200 infantry from this one. Okay, 50 missile units, the ranged units from that one. So I probably gained about 10,000 units in the past 24 hours just exploring stuff, which is a great tip for leveling, by the way. But this is a video game review, so we'll talk about leveling in a different video. But overall, that's the map. There's a lot of stuff to interact with on the map, from armies that you can attack, the Darktide Swarms, to bosses, okay? There's enemy alliance players, enemy alliance buildings all over the place. I just spawned inside this one. I'm not quite strong enough to kill this alliance yet, but I'll kill them soon. You have faith. And overall, it looks like some really interesting gameplay that's very centered on alliances, which is going to be great, okay? So, Lore Maester is the leader of the Army of Anarchy here on Server 4. Come hang out with us. We are probably going to play this server for a little bit until Server 5 comes out, and then we'll re-roll new accounts on Server 5 and start fresh, because this server is already 2 or 3 weeks old, okay? Into the base itself, ladies and gents, it has some typical base builder features, okay, such as your resource buildings, right? Your typical resource buildings. There seems to be 4 resources here: gold, wood, food, and crystal. All right, and then obviously your gems are you buy with money. And there are 4 troop types. You have infantry, missiles, siege, and cavalry, okay, and each one counters another. Cavalry counter the ranged, range counter the infantry, infantry counter cavalry, and then the siege is kind of its own item, all right? So a lot of different buildings here to do. The cool thing about this is you can actually click and drag and reorganize your base however you like. You can almost guarantee I'll do a future video where my buildings will be arranged into the name Peen, because that seems to be my motto these days. I don't know what's wrong with me. As you can clearly see in our Alliance chat, we've just been saying Peen to each other all day. Okay, so a lot of cool functionality with customizing your base. You also have a dragon, although mine's currently out marching. You also have a dragon in this game who does substantial damage and gives some troop bonuses. Gives you bonus troop capacity for your march, bonus damage to the NPC mods, bonus magic points, okay, dragon's breath damage. And what's cool about the dragon is he actually has a skill tree that you can spec into as you level up with magic points. So far, I haven't had enough magic points to actually max out all 3 of the trees, so I've been focusing on infantry and cavalry, which means my missile units aren't getting the dragon bonuses because I just don't have enough points for it. So this causes a little bit of a skill cap for the dragon, in that you'll have to select and pick and choose your points and where they go, okay? That brings me to talking about the heroes, because they have a similar feature, which I think is fantastic. I really like the hero functionality in this game. It's very similar to some of the other games I've played, like Infinity Kingdom or ROK. You have these heroes that are on a starred system. As you level them up in increments of 10, you unlock the next star. You simply upgrade the hero to 3-star to 4-star by basically using. You have to consume the the correct quality items for the legendary. It's legendary quality items you have to consume. For the uncommon, it's the rare. It's rare quality items. I'll show you those in a second here. Check this out, just so you can see. Okay. Here, so you just have these ancestral souls which you can use, okay? in order to upgrade the commanders of those qualities. And it's very simple. You don't have to spend money to upgrade the commanders. You just need to level them up through in-game activity, such as the campaign or attacking mobs on the map. And this will help you level your commanders, at which point you upgrade them with the in-game materials. Okay? Obviously, you can spend money to accelerate all of these items I'm talking about, but you can also do it all as free-to-play, which is great. Okay? Back to the heroes themselves. The hero functionality is pretty cool because they actually have two aspects to them. They have the talents, which is like a Path of Exile-esque skill tree. You are not going to have enough talent points to max all these out. You're only going to be able to max out maybe half of them. So you have to choose wisely, and you have to follow the chain to get to the skills that you want. So if you want this skill here that reduces your monster clearing cost by 2 ability points and gives you a gem pack when you kill a monster, you have to fill out this whole tree. Right now, I filled out up to here where I gain increased march speed. Okay, I gain bonus attack action point reduction when attacking mobs. Right, I do bonus damage against mobs. But there's also PvP and growth support centered trees as well. Okay, so that's really cool. Every hero has these 3 trees. You can build and spec them as you like. Okay. Next, we have skills. Skills are unlocked based on your star level. If you're only level 1, with star level 1, you only have the base skill. As you level up, you unlock more skills, and you upgrade the skills. This is where the potential money or very active in-game play comes in. You need shards to upgrade the skills, okay? You can upgrade to a 6-star hero, max level, free to play, all right? But you're not going to be able to upgrade the skills unless you get shards. Shards, obviously, you can get by completing things in the Dragon Trial and things like that. For the legendary commanders, you probably have to spend a little bit of money to max their skills out, but I can definitely see you, like, I'd get 1 legendary hero shard for completing this level, all right? Some of these, you get purple shards for. It's just a matter of what you're doing, okay? Like if I complete level 31, I get blue shards, okay? 32 is blue, 33 is purple, and here's the materials to level up your heroes, all right? So, to recap, you can level your heroes to the max level. You can get them to the max star rating. You just may be slightly lagging behind on your skill level compared to people who are spending more money, all right? But as long as you complete these dragon campaigns, the dragon trials, you'll be able to get enough materials to definitely level up skills on a few of the heroes, okay? So that covers the hero portion. Did we talk about troops? I don't even know. I think we did. So there's a lot of troop types. There's a total of 5 troop tiers, okay? Stat comparison, tier 2, right? 128 damage, 125 HP. To tier 5, okay? 220 damage, 216 HP. So T2 to T5 is about a 100% increase in overall stats, plus or minus, okay? So obviously you will gain benefit from upgrading your tier level. But tier 2, 128 to tier 3, 158, you're definitely looking at a 25% increase in stats from tier 2 to tier 3. So it is going to be very beneficial to have a higher tier, but it's not massively game-breaking like some previous games we played. Warhammer Chaos and Conquest comes to mind. Every next tier is like just dramatically higher stats and makes the entire previous tier obsolete. This is not the case. Obviously, tier 5 will dominate tier 2, but tier 5 against tier 4, a 25% difference. You can overcome that with the correct commander skill setup and with the right troop composition, which is cool. Okay? There is PvP in this game. I've done some of it so far. I did some PvP yesterday. I was killing a couple people. Let me find... Is this it? This is the Dark Tide. I'm going to find some PvP here. This looks like PvP. Here we go. I was killing this guy yesterday. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hang on. Let me find a better... I was killing this guy yesterday. I sent 40,000 troops. He originally had like 6,000 or 7,000 to start. I killed him. I got some resources on one of these attacks. I actually wanted to zero him out because he was directly next to my base. Here we go. 165,000 resources of wood stolen. Okay, so the PvP in this game is nice. You can pair multiple commanders together. And you can do rallies with your alliance. Alright? So, Overall, it's been 10 minutes, guys. I don't want to take a whole lot longer on this review video. I actually am enjoying this game quite a lot. I think that I'm definitely going to make a new character with Lore Maester on Server 5 once it releases. Battle for Ascalon is again in the Google Play Early Access right now. Check it out if you want. Make a character on Server 4, join AOA, learn the basic game mechanics and figure out what you want to do strategy-wise so we can hit Server 5 at a sprint, okay? So, like and sub if you've enjoyed this review. I recommend this game. Try it out. I'm going to do it. Randy out.